Chef Simbiat is making our debut on the show this morning, making something interesting. You know, I mentioned seafood earlier. I'm going to let her tell us exactly what we are having for breakfast. So Simbiat, what is it?
Hello.
What's for breakfast?
Seafood.
Seafood?
Yeah.
Just seafood? Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients. What are we making use of? Starting from that?
We're having crawfish, prawns, king crabs. You can see the red bell peppers. Yellow, green, carrots. This is already fried already. The fish, then the mixed pepper. Okay. Then we have oil here. Okay. We have seasoning, salt, lemon, mixed spice, and oregano.
Of course, the ingredients are currently on your screen right now. Seafood platter. We're making use, as she said, of fish, curry, crabs, onion, ginger, thyme, prawns, oregano, crawfish, chili pepper, Irish potatoes, yellow bell pepper, multi-purpose spice, salt, garlic, lemon, butter, parsley, lettuce, a bouillon cube, vegetable oil, spring onions, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, pepper mix, of course, as she described. So those are the ingredients we're going to make use of. The first thing we're doing is boiling that. Okay, so while we're boiling that, let's head straight to the garden right about now for fitness. A lot has actually happened. As it is, we have the potatoes boiling. Those are Irish potatoes. Yeah. Still have Chef Simbiat on the show today, making her debut, as I mentioned earlier. And so far, so good. Let's talk about what we've done so far. So besides the potatoes boiling, what did we do with the crabs?
We steamed the king crabs.
Okay, so with as little water as possible. Yeah, yes. Okay, so did we put anything inside?
Of course.
Okay, so what did we put inside?
We have the garlic.
Salt.
Bouillon cube, and chili pepper. Okay, so that's what we put in there. Yeah.
Okay, so now we are about to. What do you want to do with the prawns?
Yeah, I need to fry with the margarine. Okay,
so try as much as possible to keep your margarine as little as possible. It doesn't have to be too much. As you can see, it's minimal quantity. So that's the margarine in it. So let's get frying. Now, is there a reason you did not? Because most of us, when we're preparing crabs at home, we drown the crabs in water. But I noticed you decided to steam it. Is there a particular reason? Is it because it's still going into the stew?
Yeah, first. And secondly, you don't have to put too much water in crabs because it should be too soft.
Okay. So it doesn't take so long to cook anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You don't need to pour a lot of water in it, so...
Okay. So butter, what we have in there is garlic, margarine, and lemon.
Here.
Yeah. So we squeezed lemon juice in that. So that's what we have.
Is going in now.
Okay. So the crawfish goes in first before we fry the prawns, right? Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Wow. That's the amazing thing about this. They don't waste time to brown. Like, no story. Cooking.
Exactly. It doesn't take time.
Doesn't take time, and it can be very tasty, especially if you love.
The crabs and the prawns. Because if you overcook them, they will be soft. You won't get that fish texture
that you need from them. It will now be kind of like mushy. Yeah. So what are we going to do with this pepper?
After the whole thing, you have to fry the sauce and put the whole seafood in it. Oh,
so it's a one-pot dish. We are going to fry the sauce and then put everything inside, including the potatoes?
No.
So the potatoes are on the side?
Yes, that one is another separate level. Yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing with the potatoes?
We have to toast it in a butter sauce.
Okay.
Then with garlic, then sprinkle some chili pepper and garnish it with parsley.
Sounds really interesting. Sounds really interesting. Okay, so we'll get on with this. Soon enough, the potatoes will be ready. Hopefully, we'll get to show you exactly what Simbiat will be doing with the potatoes. In the meantime, however, it's time for us to take a break. Stay with us as Wake Up Nigeria. All right, welcome again to the kitchen right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Chef Simbiat still in charge. And as you can see, this is the end product. Note, I did not say results, but end product of the prawns that's gotten everyone in here going, ooh, ah. Yeah. So Alima, take a good look at that because you're not going to get a bite. Okay, so moving on. The potatoes are ready, aren't they? They are. Yeah, okay, sure. So they are ready? Okay, so just a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the potatoes are ready, we're going to get our sauce ready. So the first thing we're going to do is to put oil in the pan.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, then of course pour in the pepper when the oil is hot enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so afterwards, what we'll do? We're going to season it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really eager to
down,
see
take
what
it
you're going to do
easy.
with the potatoes. The potatoes especially, because buttered potatoes can be amazing.
Of course,
Like
you're
really
right.
amazing. So I can't wait to see what you're going to do. Or, you know, every chef actually has their style of cooking. And I've realized something while being here, and that's the fact that what works for one might not necessarily work for another. And yet everyone seems to pull it off somehow. So I'm just quite curious as to how you do your potato in butter. I'm just very curious. Okay, so those prawns, oh gosh, they look amazing. Now, is it the butter that is responsible for the enlarged size?
No.
I'm actually asking that deliberately because sometimes when we do this with prawns, what happens is they have this shrunken look.
No.
So I'm wondering why these ones look like chubby. That was the best thing I could think of.
This is actually big onion. This is the big size of the crawfish.
Okay.
The butter, the reason why we are using the butter is just to add another extra flavor to it. Instead of, you know, oil, it's just normal. There's nothing special about oil.
Yeah.
But margarine, if you use there's another flavor, smell that comes out of it.
Comes with it.
Yeah.
And you know, some of these dishes, sometimes when you go for fine dining, you do have to pay through your nose, exactly, for a plate of it, especially when it comes to seafood. They can be really expensive. But take a look at your screen. If you missed it earlier, the menu for today, we're talking about seafood platter. That's what we're making today. Ingredients, the major ones you should know is we have fish. As you can see, the fried fish is there. We have crawfish, which we had fried earlier. We also have our prawns, which are currently frying. And of course, we have potatoes and pepper and vegetables as well. So since these are almost ready, we should be able to show how the pepper will come along.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so could you check the potatoes? Do you think they're fine? I think they're fine. Okay, so my curiosity is getting the better of me. I'm feeling like a cat. Like I am that excited. Okay, so take this off.
Careful.
Sure. Take it up. Is this ready?
Yes,
Okay. Let's make use of this. Let's see. Okay. So, nah, it's not. It's not. Wow.
The reason is because, you know, these potatoes, I think there are different types. There
Yeah.
are some that get soft.
Very quickly, as a matter of fact.
There's another one that is always tough to
This
boil.
one will be a joy to fry. You know why?
Yeah.
Because your potatoes are going to end up really crispy.
Yeah.
So yes, this one will be a joy to fry. I'm going to ask you where you got them after. Because I think I would like to get some of those for myself. There's something about potatoes, when you get the really hard ones, when you season them right and you fry them, my gosh, it can be really amazing.
Okay.
Unlike the ones that get all soggy while you're frying. Very tiring, really. Okay, so those are ready as well. Let's take them off. There we go. So, let's start with the pepper. Yes, now. The aroma is just super. Remember, not just margarine, you need to also put in some garlic as well as lemon, okay? So those add up together, fusing it. That's actually an option to marinating, right?
Yeah.
Because some people prefer marinating, but if you do not like to do so, this is like a cheat trick for you to make use of, and it works. It really does. Okay. So now that that is done and dusted, look at that. You just want to bite it, don't you? Just want to bite it. See that? All right. So up next, she actually did say up next. Okay. So up next, indeed, is the making of the stew. Sounded like Taming of the Shrew, didn't it? Okay. So pouring in the oil now.
I want
right?
the pot to heat up a little
To
bit.
heat up a bit. Okay. So can't wait to do this. Can't wait to do this. So what do you serve in your catering outfit?
Okay.
Besides seafood, which looks really yummy. Okay.
Rice.
Soup bowls, rice.
Small chops. Peppered snail.
Okay.
Chin chin.
Aha. Oh my gosh.
I started with snacks, actually.
You what?
I started with snacks.
You started with snacks?
Yeah.
Okay, so chin chin, meat pie. Do you do
just
that?
Chin chin.
Just chin chin.
Small chops,
Okay.
puff puff. In general, small chops in
There's a
general.
lot of money in that industry. Yeah,
course.
yeah. They won't let you know, but believe me, when you buy one pack of small chops of 5, because my sister used to dabble into all of those at some point, so I know how much profit could be made from even just a few bowls of small chops. But it's very stressful.
Exactly.
But you know, there are certain things you can use now to make it easiasier for you. I'm going to show you something that will blow your mind. It's one of those things you can use to make the wrap. Okay. It makes it really easy. Yes, the sheets for the wrappings. Really easy. You won't believe it. You'll be like, oh my gosh, why haven't I thought of this? I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you. Okay, so I believe the pot is hot enough now. So when did you decide to go into making food?
The thing is, right from time,
Yeah.
I've always loved cooking. Like, that's like the easiest thing for me.
Cooking.
Even back then in school, whenever I go home, like, I cook a whole, like, everybody was like, are you sure you made all these things yourself? Wow. Are you sure? Are you sure?
You know what? Let's continue this conversation between ourselves afterwards, because right now Mazino is on standby. Hi, Mazino. Kidoki, back again to the kitchen because we have so much to show you today. Chef Simbiat still in charge here, as it is, we have our seafood more or less ready to eat. But it's time for us to show you that part I've been really excited about, talking about buttering the potatoes. Okay, so that's the seafood over there. So you can feed your eyes, as they say. Take a look at this. The sauce looks amazing, doesn't it? Amazing, I tell you. Just look at your screen. Oh boy, I want to dig into that. Okay, so the fish is served separately. It's fried.
Yeah.
Now, something interesting about this fish, I should let you know, is that it's actually fresh fish. Fresh croaker fish, right?
Not the frozen one.
Not the frozen one. Yeah. And it's bought right here in Lagos. So it's actually fished by the fishermen right here in Lagos. So this is fresh fish. You know, when you hear of fresh fish, this is the real fresh fish, and you can be sure that it tastes really nice. The type they call ejao song. Like really, really tasty. Okay?
So the potatoes will be going in now.
All right. So there you go. Some people will cover it with butter and put it in the oven. You see why I said every chef has their style. This one is easy.
Easy peasy.
Very easy. So you're at home, you're not feeling up to too much activity, get your potatoes ready this way. Now, just as an aside, if I don't want to make use of Irish, can I make use of sweet potatoes?
Yes.
So sweet potatoes can do the trick for this as well. Exactly. So buttered potatoes, buttered sweet potatoes sounds really tasty.
You can use anything you like.
Just make sure it's really soft.
Exactly.
So that when you do the buttering, it doesn't come off, I don't know, unpalatable, more like, yeah, it's really soft. Easy to see that.
So this spice will be going in.
Okay, so what's in here?
Garlic, onion, and ginger.
That's powder though.
The soya pepper.
With the soya pepper.
To give it another flavor.
Ha, gang. So there you go. Now that schools have resumed, this is something you can actually make for your children. Something exciting for their lunch pack, something that will make them want more. And when I say more, I mean more. You see that? Buttered and then, of course, seasoned with soya pepper as well as ginger, garlic, and onion powder. Looks really good. And I can't wait to confirm the taste at the end of the show.
So the parsley is going in now.
Okay.
Fresh parsley.
Fresh parsley,
yeah.
Okay. So there you go. Fresh parsley. Are we putting in the... No. Oh, okay. See the colors now. That's what they say. You feed your eyes before you feed your belly. Yeah. This is a meal and a half. You know, seafood, potatoes, fresh fish. Ah.
A meal and more.
In fact.
As they say.
Wow. So there you have it. The buttering of the potatoes I've been looking forward to. I've learned another way to butter my potatoes. And this is actually very easy. Because I didn't have to do all the baking
fast.
and... Yeah.
Easy and fast.
Very fast. Very, very fast.
At the end of the day, you get the same result.
Yes, yes. So, our potatoes are ready to be served. Now, the only thing we have more to do is to serve. And so, Chef Simbiat will definitely get busy with serving. And at the end of the show, you would see what the plating would be like. Right now, though, music always goes with food. We all know that. So while we enjoy this meal, don't worry, I'll wait for everyone else. But while we enjoy this meal, let's have some music right about now.
I thought Mazino is allergic to seafood.
I don't understand. He's always allergic to meat or fasting or
Chef, you are doing well.
Thank you.
You can shoot your shot.
Welcome to the kitchen. Again, Chef Simbiat here. The chef who doesn't like to be called a chef, but she cooks so well, you just wonder why. This is a seafood platter.
This is an amazing
The one
platter.
and only seafood platter.
This is, if you have offended your wife,
Simbiat, tell us
just
about
order
this. Oh yeah? Tell us.
Here we have croaker fish.
Okay.
King
Fresh
crabs.
croaker fish.
Fresh
by the
one,
way.
exactly.
Okay.
Fresh one, because the fresh one is more tastier than the frozen one.
And more expensive.
More expensive, exactly, more expensive. We have crawfish here, we have king crabs.
What do you call that?
Crawfish.
Crayfish.
Crawfish.
It's crayfish, but you go to my house for craw.
No.
Okay, different from
Crayfish
crayfish.
is different,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, sorry.
Craw.
Sorry.
So we have crawfish,
Yeah.
we have Irish potatoes,
Okay.
and I think that's all, yeah.
Yes.
I can see lettuce, I can see
Prawns,
lemon.
there's prawns.
Yes.
There's crab here.
And then, of course, we have those vegetables we put in the sauce. You can see them playing on the fish.
Is the potatoes roasted or boiled?
Boiled, and
See,
little toast and
some
butter.
Niger Delta people, they want to
my
start
God.
swimming now and showing themselves. Let's just serve them something. No, okay. I think I'll be tasting it.
Yeah,
Some
Mary
people are
is
soliloquizing.
tasting
Chef
this.
Simbiat.
Somebody's already tasting it. You might want to
Okay,
look
so-
now.
We serve this.
I'm excited
We
much.
serve this.
Ibe you.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, this looks yummy.
Yeah.
Don't let it drop, please.
So if I'm
So
going to
just-
order this,
just try this.
how do I contact
Just
you?
try this.
Who's trying? Hey, thank you very much. All right, I wish I had another.
Just go ahead.
Mazino, just try it.
that place you are trying.
What are you doing?
It's also
You know how many people are here? You know how many people are here?
I'm not told you that
So you know I'm the one
for
here.
this one.
Go show her.
Wow. I can
Guys.
get crunchy from here.
The crunchiness is fantastic, but of course, what you expect when it's seafood. Chef Simbiat, you're doing well.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
My mouth are not full enough yet. I'm gonna put more in there and make it full. Wow. But fantastic stuff, man.
Simbiat, thank you so much. This seafood platter is quite a platter, and we can't wait to dig into it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
This is for a museum. I'm carrying it now. We're
It's
just
not
going to
in
freeze it.
In your belly.
Okay, no. You know now. If it's me, it's not this way I do like it. What to now? Miss here, but. All right, so it's been a wonderful time on the show. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it
This was lovely. Tomorrow is Ladies' Day. Right?
Yes. Who ran the
We guys
world?
always look forward to having the day off, but it's okay. We
No,
understand.
you need more days. No, women power. Empowerment.
Yeah, try Fridays, try
Empowerment, so you can
Fridays.
have days off. Have a lovely day.
We'll see you
Be sure to
tomorrow.
join us
Same time
again
tomorrow. Mwah.